You're not as intelligent as you believe. Nor am I. However, I'm going to show you how to genuinely outsmart 90% of your peers. This isn't a self-help, feel-good spiel. This serves as a warning, because your brain is most likely not on your side right now. You're simply caught in a mental trap. You're not lazy. Most people are caught in this trap their entire lives without ever realizing it. We refer to it as cognitive bias. It also governs everything you do, what you purchase, who you trust, how you evaluate others, and how you make decisions. Unless you can see it. This is the harsh reality. Most individuals only react. They don't make decisions. They operate mentally on autopilot, believing they are doing rationally while, in reality, they are merely falling victim to one of the more than 188 recognized thinking traps that the brain has established. Since our brains are designed for survival rather than truth, have you ever debated with someone and they simply refuse to listen? That's obviously bias. But worse, you do the same thing I do. And you won't be able to surpass the average if you don't learn to challenge your own beliefs. I'll give you an example. On the news, you learn of a plane crash. Flying feels risky all of a sudden. The availability heuristic is that it's memorable, so your brain expects that something similar might occur to you. However, according to statistics, the risk of dying while slipping in the shower is still significantly higher. Every time you take a shower, do you become anxious? Not in my opinion. Bias operates in this way. Though it's not, it feels like the truth. So, how do you handle it? Let's discuss tools. You can outperform most people with just one behavior. We refer to it as second-order thinking. This is how it operates. Most people give up at the first sign of trouble. I'm too exhausted to go to the gym today. Doesn't it sound harmless? Second-order reasoning says, all right, I'll skip today. It's easy to skip tomorrow. Because of that, before I know it, 2 weeks have passed. Right now, I feel like a failure. I've lost my drive and dignity. You ask more than just what's going on now. What comes next, you ask. You then proceed to play the tape forward. That's the way true thinkers work. They plan, strategize, and analyze instead of merely reacting. And being robotic or frigid isn't the point. When others are in a panic, it's about thinking clearly. Being 5 steps ahead when everyone else is just at step 1 is the goal. Let's investigate further. Your brain despises effort. Is it costly to think? Thus, it takes shortcuts. Because of this, you will spend hours scrolling rather than resolving an issue. Because of this, you trust your instincts rather than verifying the information. Here's the good news, though. Pushing your brain makes it stronger, just like muscles. Thus, before making a choice, start small. Hold on. What is the antithesis of what I currently believe? Make an effort to refute your own beliefs. It feels strange, but that's the point. Your brain is being trained to think, not merely since the bottom line is as follows. The majority of people live in their own echo chamber. They consume, scroll, and respond, but they almost never pause to question themselves, wait, what if I'm wrong? Is this feeling working for me or against me? Am I following a script, or am I thinking? You do this one thing. You will begin to notice things that others miss if you practice pausing and thinking more deeply. It's not magic. It's only mental discipline, not even talent. And because that discipline is uncommon, those that are proficient in it typically outthink, outweat, and outmaneuver 90% of everyone else. Therefore, if you're still here, consider whether you're going to view another video or take action based on this information.